Good morning, gardening friends. It's now March 5th at just past 10 o'clock in the morning, and I want to give you an update. So let me first just sort of tell you the tomato plant's doing nicely. I've got, well, let's see if I can show you. And we'll get back to the update in a minute, but this is what gets me all excited because I love tomatoes. So I've got, I don't know how well you can see it, I think that's 4 of them up on that level. There are 5 more down at this level, which is really hard to see, and I'm going to try and get you some better stills this time. And then I noticed this morning, and I don't know how I didn't spot it in previous mornings, but I've got 1 more up there. So I think that's a total of 10 tomatoes. I'm a happy camper. So let's look at the melon patch. We're doing pretty nicely in there. And put that back. And we've got the Butter Crunch has gone to flower. Hasn't gone much beyond that, but we'll watch for it. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. So that's the Butter Crunch. Really not much to report on that, and I don't want to say not much to report on everything here, so we'll just sort of pan through what you see things as they are. I will say that we've got quite a few more flowers on the broccoli, so that's doing nicely. Looking forward to when they close up and I can actually harvest the seeds. I'll let you kind of see around the rest of it. Some of the geraniums are doing better. I finally got some pops on the Crimson Rambler, so I'm happy there. And that's pretty much it for the patio. There's not a whole lot else that's changed overall, but I will say that the petunias on the right are starting to bounce back. And I have a little bit more seed production here, and basically gone from 1 to 2, and there's another flower there. That's pretty much it over here. And in the north courtyard, I was happy to see flower production on this plant finally, as well as down in this planter. But that's pretty much all the changes I think I've seen, so we'll hold off till the next update and let you see what we see. Good morning, gardening friends. It's now, let's see, the 6th, March 6th at just past 10 a.m. And I don't know how well you can see it. Well, we're looking at rain coming. Once again, it's kind of like, okay, you know, you say we're going to get rain and then we have a hole in the clouds or whatever, but it's actually looking like today's 50-50, tomorrow's like 30%, and then Friday's like 90%. So trying to kind of get some preparations before that. I just wanted to give you a couple of quick updates on what's going on. We've got the experiment there, and I'm going to shoot a still for you. B is really, I've done a lot of work on the tomatoes. I decided to build a cage out of bamboo. I don't know how well you can see it, but just little bamboo stakes. And then I got a cross piece going in the middle to try and support it from the middle and kind of steer the stem. I've also cut off 4 branches from the bottom that were pretty much just angling down instead of up. So I've taken those, and 2 of them are over here in the pink pots. Those are the 2 larger of the 4, and then the smaller 2 are now sitting over here. Not the best location for sun, but we'll see what happens with that. That's pretty much what I've done today. I don't see much else to show you, and not a whole lot going on outside, so I just kind of wanted to get those done before all the rain starts to come. That's it for today. Good afternoon, gardening friends. It's now, let's see, the 8th, the 7th. It's Thursday, March. Well, let's assume it's the 7th for the moment. I'll correct this with a little text message there if I'm wrong. Anyway, it's about 1:30, and I just got a couple of quick updates here. Let's take a look at our tomatoes, which I'll admit I haven't been spanking like I used to, but they just seem to be doing so well. I don't necessarily think it needs a whole lot. Readjust a little. And so you can see the ones down there. You can see the ones down below now. And you can see at least one up above. I think I counted up to 12 yesterday for tomatoes on this plant, so I'm really happy with that. We do have another development. The nasturtium finally growing here. Actually, I think they've been growing the last couple of days. I'm not sure if I updated you yesterday, but there it is. Nothing in the basil that I can see yet, although I think yesterday I had spotted one. Well, I don't see it, but take a look at the spinach. That's the large leaf, and you can see it's starting to look like spinach, so I'm happy there. The Simpson lettuce, not looking so good. I don't know if it needs more sun or more water. Maybe I'll give it a light sprinkling today. Also I pulled off the screening because the birds don't seem to be bothering it all that much. And let me pull this screen off here. And let's see what we've got here. We've got our the Malabar spinach. I got 1, 2, 3 of them, it looks like. Oh, 4. So I'm sure if I look hard enough I might find a 5th. And we got a couple in the Swiss chard, although that one back underneath the card there might be a weed. I don't know. Started noticing some weeds in the garden. Anyway, that's it for the big planter. I don't think there's a whole lot more. Let's take a quick look at the melon patch, which I haven't done yet today. And there you can see what those are looking like. I don't see any new sprouts coming up. So maybe I'll just leave this down for the moment. We are looking at rain tonight and tomorrow. I'll just pan along, you can see the rest of everything. I think there was another development over here. Oh yeah, I may have mentioned this in the last update, but now we've got the Crimson Rambler Morning Glory popping. So we've got 3 of them so far. That's pretty good. My transplants are okay, or my cuttings I should say. I'll give you a more full update a little bit later, but with the rain coming, there's not much more to say. That's it for now.